Hi, I'm Pierre Thiam,
And I'm Philip Teverow.
and we are the co-founders of Yolélé, an African food company. We started Yolélé as a mission to bring economic opportunities to smallholder farmers in West Africa and to provide a source of income and to introduce the food from that region where I grew up.
At Yolélé, we commercialize traditional climate-smart crops that deserve a wider audience.
Our journey together began as a result of a chance encounter. I was busy just setting up for an African block party in front of my restaurant in Brooklyn, and some dude came up to me, starting asking questions.
Perspective is everything. From my point of view, I was exploring a neighborhood when I saw a guy cooking a whole animal out on the sidewalk and wanted to understand why.
It was a whole lamb, by the way. we were pursuing both our interests, I guess. And over the course of the next few years, those interests intersected.
When I heard Pierre describe his vision of bringing his food culture to a wider audience and what an impact it could have on the environment and economy of West Africa, I knew I could help.
I come from Senegal, a country located in the Sahel region of West Africa, just south of the Sahara, very dry and arid. And the environmental impact of climate change is very hard. The rainfall is very low and the soils are poor and the population is growing.
We saw an opportunity for the region's unique foods to reduce the sense of desperation that leads to risky, often deadly youth flight. Our first ingredient, fonio, is a tiny, drought-resistant ancient grain that grows all across West Africa. Farmers count on it to prevent starvation.
Fonio's life-sustaining nature gives it a place of cultural significance in West Africa. The Dogon people of Mali call it po, which means the seed of the universe.
We're working with farmers and researchers to explore new methods of cultivation to improve fonio's yields. We're also working with local businesses to build fonio processing capacity, which we've identified as one of the missing links between smallholder farmers and household income.
Our vision is to establish a food system in West Africa that supports climate-resilient agriculture. We think West Africa's delicious and nutritious ingredients can form the foundation of a flourishing economy and a greener landscape. And their global popularity can and should provide a source of pride for the people who live there.
Of course, none of that will happen without a market. As everyone in the SFA knows, customers buy food because it tastes good. That's why Yolélé takes a culinary approach here in the US.
As Senegal's first president, Léopold Sédar Senghor, said, "Culture is everything." We use the ingredients and taste of West Africa in a way that people outside the region can relate to.
So for example, fonio pilafs, fonio chips.
Thank you, SFA, and our community for recognizing the work that we are doing in West Africa and here in the US. See you at the next real live show.